Hi, Beauty Corn. So it's St. Patrick's Day, and I am going to recreate a really nice green shimmery look for tonight. So the first thing we want to do is put some chapstick on because we don't want our lips to be chapped. And then we are going to make sure that our eyes are prepped. So we're going to put some Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which I've been using forever. And we're just going to put that all over the lid. This will make sure that your eyeshadow does not move throughout the night at all. Alright, so next step is we are going to take some really cool unicorn tape, or you can use regular masking tape, and put it on the creases of your eyes. This is going to look really funny, but it's going to make sure that you have a really nice crease. Okay, so now we look like little beauty corns. Alright, so now I'm going to be working with several palettes today. These are actually really fun. They came from the Too Faced Best Year Ever. And of course I have a unicorn one. And then the Super Fun Night one. I Believe in Pink. These all came in pretty much the same box. And also the Gold Chocolate palette. Alright, so let's get started. So we are going to use a really light color for the outer crease because we don't want to go too heavy yet. So we're going to take our MAC 224 blending brush, and we are going to go into the lightest palette that we have. So actually we are going to use the Soft Glam palette for this. And we are going to do the outer creases in burnt orange. So you're just going to go into your outer creases and you're going to do rainbow movements just back and forth. And you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Rainbow movements, and then you're going to swivel them in. Then we're going to take a little bit of a darker color, and for that we're going to use our MAC 217 brush. And for that we're going to use Cocoa Truffle in the Gold Chocolate palette. So beautiful. So now we're going to do the same thing, just go in a little bit more. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. And then we're going to take our blending brush again and blend that all out because we don't want any harsh lines. Then we are going to go in with the Cypress Umber from the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. And we're going to use that same exact brush and go in again. Ultimately, we're going to go in from light to dark. Take the blending brush again, and just blend it all out. Okay, so it looks kind of dark, but that's okay. So now we are going to go in with this really cool color. It's called Holla for a Dollar. And we're going to use the same exact brush. And this is just going to add some brown glitter to the look. Make it really pop in the end. And you're still going to have to blend it out though. You don't want it looking too crazy. Alright, so it should look something like this. Now, so in order to make that really cool green sort of pop, there's a secret. You gotta put a lighter concealer in there or some sort of paint pot. So you can either use concealer, and any concealer will work, or I'm gonna use, for the sake of this video, Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. And it just looks like that. So you're going to take a small little angled brush, and I'm going to be using my Sigma Angle E65 brush. And I'm going to go in from the inner crease of the eye to the middle and put this all over it, because then when we put the green on it, it'll really pop. You want to make sure to take your time in the steps so it doesn't look crazy. Now, don't be covering all of your work. You just want to do from the inner crease to the middle, that's all. You do want to make sure to put enough on there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. All right, so now that we have that, we can start going in with the fun green colors. So we are going to start off with a darker green on the outer crease. And for that, we're going to use this color Trimmed, which is in this really cool Best Year Ever palette by Too Faced. We're going to actually mix Trimmed and Jolly. It kind of looks blue in the camera, but I promise it's green. And we're going to use the MAC 217 brush, but pick up another one. Don't use the same one you did before because you don't want two different colors on there. And we are only going to apply it to the inside of the crease, right? Don't touch the brown on the outside. And you don't want to press too hard either, because you don't want this green to be everywhere yet. And this is what it looks like if you do not blend it out. Make sure to blend it out, please. Rule number 1, blend. Make sure to take your time in the step. This step is very important. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right, now we want some shimmer in there. So we're going to take a shader brush, and in order to get that pop color, because see how it's popped in the palette, it's definitely not going to come popped on your brush. So the trick to doing that is taking your Fix Plus by MAC and you spray it right on the brush. Okay. Then you want to dip it into the color and then dab it into the, again, the same place where you did that jolly color. And you want to blend that out. Blend, blend, blend. And once you're done with that, we are going to go in with the chocolate, the gold chocolate palette, and we're going to do some Rich Girl on the inner crease. So for that, we are going to take another shader brush, and we are going to Fix Plus it again. Fix Plus it. And this is what Rich Girl looks like. It's really pretty, guys. And we're going to put it all over the middle of the eye. Oh, that looks so pretty. Same thing to the other eye. This is what it looks like for right now. You want to blend again. So we're going to take our blending brush again, and you're going to blend out the outer creases again, just to make sure there aren't any harsh lines and that your eyes don't look all crazy. Okay. Now I'm going to actually go into the left eye a little bit more with the Rich Curl because I don't feel like it's that shiny, so I'm going to keep working at it. Okay. Then I am actually going to go in with the gold dipped color on top to make it pop even more. This is going to give it a nice shiny gold pop. As we all know, money comes in gold and green. And the luck of the Irish is gold. Alright, so for the really, really inner creases, we are going to use my favorite ever, which is this Stila Kitten color, and also the Dazzle Light eyeshadow by MAC. Okay, so we're going to use a very, very tiny brush, which MAC 228 is great for. And we're going to go into the really inner creases of the eyes. Using that same brush, we're going to go in with the Stila Kitten color. Okay. And actually, I'm going to go back in with this really nice trimmed color and fix the outer creases just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take these two colors, these two glitter colors. That's Heavy Metal by Urban Decay and Silver, Glam Rock, and Midnight Cowboy. And we're going to put it all over the creases of our eyes to really make that color pop. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. All right, so now we are going to take a pointed brush and we're going to take our Morphe M507 brush and we're going to go into the Jolly color and line our water lines with it. Okay. So once that's done, we can take these unicorn tapes off and we can go in with our eyeliner. Yes, it does look really crazy right now, but I promise you it'll look normal once we're done. So I am using the Sex Kitten Tarte liquid eyeliner. All right, so this is what it looks like. And now we're going to go in with some mascara. And I'm going to use my Dior Addict It Lash. And I love mascara, so I'm going to go in a million times with this. All right, so there is your eye look. And if you want to see the finished look, then please stay tuned for the next video.